Hey guys, welcome back. It's overview time. I said I was going to revamp this how to paint Citadel Miniatures overview, quick overview. Don't want to go in too much in depth, but to cut a long story short, if you've seen it on the shelf and are wondering about it, it's for beginners, not the seasoned hobbyist. Okay, beginners, you will get a lot out of this, I promise you. People that have been into it for a long time, I'm afraid you won't. Okay, there's not much in there for you other than good pictures, maybe the odd tip. Oh, there is colour schemes in there, which is quite handy at the back, like that. And these are colour schemes which are like iconic colour schemes for Ultramarines, Blood Angels, Demons, you know, High Elves, you know, all that kind of stuff. Space Wolves, Lizard Men, Orcs, Ghouls, how to get metal effect, dirty effect, brass effect, various things. Anyway, this book, although fairly expensive to buy, is excellent. For, like I say, it's for beginners, and it also includes at the back DVD which you can play and watch. What I did when I first started was I put it on a like one of those portable DVD players. I put it on my laptop once or twice whilst I was doing it. Anyway, it's absolutely ideal because you can stop and pause the DVD whenever, and the techniques shown are in very good detail. This is real step-by-step how to paint, what brushes to use, how to use the different types of paint that Games Workshop produce, the base coats, the layering, the washes, the glazes, what they're all for, texture paints. It's all there, and it's absolutely brilliant. Like I say, for the beginner, it is absolutely perfect, full of handy tips and hints. And also there's a few armies in here that it shows how to get painted up real quick to a tabletop standard that you can be proud of in your game. Tyranids being one of them. And I watched the DVD. I thought, wow, that seems really easy, and it is once you get down to it, and you just do the techniques that they do here. There's no reason you can't do exactly the same, achieve the same results that these guys do. You want to get Marines looking like this. It's pretty easy when you do it step by step, and there's basing in here as well, how to do basing, even cutting the models off the sprues, which for someone like myself who was a complete beginner was very handy, because I didn't know you had to cut them off the sprues. I thought you just twisted them, and that just makes them all horrible. And there, look, there's the High Fleet Kraken colours. Shows you how to paint those step by step on various Tyranid models. Another good thing about this book is it's got like a ring bind edging to it, so it's easy to flip over. And at the bottom, Citadel, yeah, got this fold out thing which sits on your desk. You can just look at that and follow it through, just whatever you want, you know. You want to, I had a dry brush some edging on the rhino there, and what paints to use, what brush to use, how to do it, and step by step, and your models will look brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Trust me, for years I thought this stuff was beyond me, really did. But I'm hoping to do some showcase videos later on where I can show you guys what I've achieved as a beginner. It's been in the hobby for less than a year, and you can do exactly the same. There's no reason at all. You don't have to be like a seasoned veteran that's been painting for 6 gajillion years or whatever. You just don't have to. It's simple techniques, tricks of the trade, and it achieves fantastic results. So, all in all, this book for the beginner, as I said, well worth the money. Well worth the money. I mean, it's handy for the experienced person too. but it's a lot of money for that, you know. Alright, so do I just type this in here? Sorry, screensavers come on. Yeah, so absolutely brilliant. Can't rate it enough. And it will always be part of my tools of the trade. And what I've done, what I did do, just bear with me 1 second. I photocopied off some of the pages, which are quite handy as I was collecting. Like for instance, the dry paint range. It's all here. So I just photocopied off the page and ticked off the colours I've got. It's all there, the texture paints, the shade paints. Where are we? Iconic colour schemes. This is all from that book. Alright, iconic colour schemes. This is really handy. The layer paint, because there's a lot of layer paints. So, as a quick reference, I just photocopied it off. If I'm trying to paint something up using the Citadel colour range, I want to know if I've got a particular paint or what I need. I just consult my chart there, see if I've got it, or see what I need to get, and hey presto, go and order it. So, one last time, how to paint Citadel Miniatures. Thumbs up. This is Peter from Mini Warzone saying happy wargaming.